Hello guys, welcome to another episode of me watching Depeche Mode music videos. I don't even know what episode this is, to be honest. I've lost count. As always, I am excited. We are starting off with Barrel of a Gun. Have not heard any of these songs, by the way. Okay, let's get into it. This sounds menacing. Ooh, those drums. Oh, this already sounds fantastic.
It's twisted, tortured message, better simple message, longing for some rest and feeling numb. What do you expect to be? What is it you want? Whatever you plan for me, I'm not the one.
That was so weird. Oh my goodness.
A vicious appetite visits me tonight and won't be satisfied, won't be denied. An unbearable pain, a beating in my brain that leaves the mark of Cain right here inside. What am I supposed to do with everything that I've done? Is leading me to conclude I'm not the one. Whatever I've done, I've been staring down the barrel of a gun. Whatever I've done, I've been staring down the barrel of a gun.
You know, it took me a second to realize he has eyes painted on his eyelids. At least I think that's what's happening.
Is there something you need from me? Are you having your fun? I never agreed to be your holy one. Whatever
Wow, okay. We are off to an interesting start. Well, that song was incredible. You know, I'm starting to realize that I really gravitate towards Depeche Mode's darker sounding songs, especially when they get all synthy and distortion-y with the production. For example, I think Barrel of a Gun is love at first listen for me, for the same reasons that Wrong was love at first listen for me. And lyrically, it just seems like whoever the song's perspective is written from is going down a self-destructive path and is very self-aware. I'm sure it could be related to drugs or partying or alcohol, sex, something of that nature. But that's what I got from it on my initial listen. Alright, next up is Freelove.
If you've been hiding from love, if you've been hiding from love, I can understand where you're coming from. I can understand where you're coming from. If you've suffered enough, if you've suffered enough, I can understand what you're thinking of. I can see the pain that you're frightened of, and I'm only here.
I'm loving this atmosphere.
Let's make it clear that this is free love. No hidden catch, no strings attached. Just free love. No hidden catch, no strings attached. And just free love.
I'm already in love with this song. Also, Dave looks really good in this music video, just saying.
I've been running like you. Now you understand why I'm running scared. Now you understand why I'm running scared. And I'm only here to bring you free love. Let's make it clear.
This hook is mesmerizing.
This is free love. No hidden catch, no strings attached. Just free love. No hidden catch, no strings attached. Just free love. Hey girl, you've got to take this moment and let it slip away. Let go of complicated feelings. Then there's no price to pay. We've been running from love. We've been running from love, and we don't know what we're doing here. No, we don't know what we're doing here. We're only here sharing our free love. Let's make it clear that this is free love.
Well, that's a bit dangerous.
Catch, no strings attached. Just free love. No hidden catch, no strings attached. Just free love. No hidden catch, no strings attached.
Okay, maybe I spoke a bit too soon when I was talking about how Barrel of a Gun was love at first listen. I mean, it was, but Freelove just shook me, like really shook me. I was not expecting that, but I loved everything about that track. But most of all, the way it made me feel on my initial listen. I know I'm only one listen in, but I think I have to put it up there with People Are People. And if you've seen my reaction to that, you guys know how I feel about that track. Okay, but could someone also explain to me how they are able to sound like 10 completely different artists? Like, make it make sense. The versatility is insane. Anywho, next up is Precious. Again, completely different sound already.
Precious and fragile things need special handling. My God, what have we done to you? We always tried to share.
Honestly, if I don't hear this man's voice singing to me when I go to heaven, I'm not going.
Now look what we have put you through. Things get damaged, things get broken. I thought we'd manage, but words left unspoken left us so brittle. There was so little left to give. Angels with silver wings shouldn't know suffering. I wish I could take the pain for you. If God has a master plan that only He understands, I hope it's your eyes He's seeing through. Things get damaged,
I just love those subtle harmonies on the verses.
but words left unspoken left us so brittle. There was so little left to
Come on, production. I am here for all of this. Even the holographic anglerfish. Terrifying, but I'm here for it.
I pray you learn to trust. Have faith in both of us. And keep room in your hearts for two. Things get damaged, things get broken. I thought we'd manage, but words left unspoken left us so brittle. There was so little left to
Can we just take a moment to appreciate that track sonically? I mean, come on. I've already mentioned their versatility multiple times now, and I'm gonna do it again. The versatility! Come on. Come on. Alright, lastly, we have Useless, and I must say, I am starting to feel useless because They've just drained me. My emotions are just all over the place. I want to dance and cry at the same time. But as I've learned from you guys, that's just a part of being a Depeche Mode fan. Alright, let's get into it. How those vocals sound.
Time you made up your mind. Just what is it all worth? All my useless advice, all my hanging around, all you cutting down aside, all my bringing it down.
Whoa. Some of these sounds are catching me off guard.
Watch the clock on the wall. Feel the slowing of time. Hear a voice in the echoing in my mind. All your stupid ideas got your head in the clouds.
I think the bass is definitely driving this song. It's so prominent too.
With your feet on the ground. Here I stand the accused.
I mean, that was just epicness.
With your fist in my face. Feeling tired and with the bitterest taste. All my useless advice,
Useless was intense, but I love how the perspective just changed at the end. I did not see that coming, but it made so much sense, especially with the instrumentation. I definitely feel like it was crafted around the lyrical content, or at least with a switch up in mind. But as always, let me know if you have a different take, because I do love discussing the lyrical content with you guys when it comes to Depeche Mode. There's always so much to talk about, but also I think the next episode should be live performances, because I've only done a few and I'd love to do more. And I'm kind of going through Martin withdrawal, so I'd love to hear him sing live as well. Please do leave your recommendations below. Oh, and this is really not important, but it kind of is. No, it is important. It's very important. I want you Which Dave is superior? Long-haired Dave or short-haired Dave? Now, there is no right answer, but I just want to hear your thoughts. Anywho, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below so we can chat. Let me know what you thought of these music videos and what you'd like me to react to next. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!